Hey guys, it's Patriot Gal, and today I'm going to show you how to dry oregano, and you don't need to use electricity, and you don't have to have a food dryer. It's easy. Everybody can do it. Best of all, you can dry any herb this way. So come on, let's get going.
Okay guys, I'm going to show you how I dry the oregano, and this is so easy. Anybody can do it this way. You don't have to have a food dryer. We are looking at the back of my Suburban. This is one of the Suburbans we use for our business. It does not get used a lot in the summer. Our business is mostly in the winter. We're going to take these paper sacks and we're going to cut them and lay them flat. Now I would encourage you, when you do your shopping at a grocery store, to get some paper sacks if they offer them. They are so versatile. You can use them for so many things. Much more useful than the plastic bags, I find. Plastic bags just seem to collect around my house. I can use these to dry herbs. And the other day I needed to clean the rings around my stove with some oven cleaner, so I took these outside, laid down a couple of layers of these, and used those for the overspray of the oven cleaner. You can use them to start fires. You can use them for craft projects. Just very, very versatile. And if you get too many of them, you can run them through your shredder and use them for chicken bedding or any other kind of bedding. And I've got a video on that if you guys want to look up my deep chicken litter video. You can see how I utilize paper sacks and cardboard and things like that. Alright, so now we're just going to lay this flat, and I'll cover the whole back cargo area with this paper, and we'll be drying a lot of oregano. Now I don't wash my oregano. All the bugs will just abandon it. I do look to see if there's anything really nasty on there, and I just lay them out in a row here. And you can put them pretty closely together because they will shrink a lot, and they will create their own space. And you just pull the weeds out while you're going. Now I have noticed that there are some kind of insect that gets on these, and I'll show you here just in a minute, that produces some stuff, and I've seen it all my life, but I don't really know what it is. I haven't researched it, but it's almost like somebody spit on the plant, and you can see it right here. I think it's probably some kind of egg cluster. You can see it right here. Let me bring it close so you can see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's right. Come on, camera, focus. It's right there. Can you see it right here? It really is just like somebody spit on it. I don't know what that is, but I know it's some kind of bug. So I'm just gonna maybe toss that one out. I've got so much of it, I don't have to worry about that. But I look for that. That's about the only thing I'll do to discard it. And I don't like to wash it, because oregano, what gives it such a great aromatic smell is the oils that it has. And if you wash it, you wash a lot of those oils away. And I really like to keep the robust flavor of the garlic, or excuse me, the oregano. And I've found so many uses for this. You can just use it with abandon when you've got so much of it. We use it on our homemade pizzas, and I'll do a video on that sometime, show you guys how you can make a delicious homemade pizza. There's just really not too much dirt on the oregano. So we will let this sit here, and because it's summer, it's shaded in here, but yet it gets really, really warm. And so it will dry this really quickly. And within 2 or 3 days, it'll be crispy, dry, but it'll still be nice and green and retain its flavor, retain its color. And then when we get to that point, I will show you how we harvest it off of these stems and put it away for the season. Alright guys, it's been about 3 days since we laid this oregano out here in the back of my Suburban on these paper sacks, and it is crispy dry, but you can see that it's still nice and green. And that's the nice thing about drying it inside of a car. If you've got a little bit of shade and no direct sun right on it, is it'll keep its color. So I'm going to show you how I harvest this. It's super easy, and let's get started. Okay guys, so you just pick up these little sprigs, just stick them inside the jar here, and simply just strip off the leaves. You can see that they've reduced quite a bit in size. Just gently put them in there, strip the oregano leaves off, flip it around, strip them off. I like to use the wide mouth jars because obviously it's easier to get your hand in there. And with these paper sacks, if you spill any, it's easy to pick the paper sack up and kind of fold it and make a little chute so that you can just funnel it right back into your jar. So maybe grab too many that time. Just pull the sticks out. Anyway, I'm going to speed it up so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do every single one of these sprigs. Hey guys, there you go. An entire quart of dried Greek oregano. And you can see that's packed pretty tightly. Imagine what that would cost you in the store. And, you know, it's just another part of forging your freedom, becoming more self-reliant, more resilient, and keeping money in your pocket. So thanks for tuning in, and do something today to forge your freedom. Oh, by the way, just a few notes on this for people in other parts of the country. I live in the Mountain West here in northern Utah. Very dry climate, not much humidity at all. So if you live in a humid climate, you're probably going to have to wait longer to do this. I always leave the windows cracked just a little bit so that any humidity that is in the vehicle gets driven out by the sun. So maybe that'll help you. And anyway, just a helpful note or two. Sure appreciate you guys stopping by. And again, remember to go out and do something today to forge your freedom. Do something today to make life more resilient and more independent for you and your family. We'll see you next time. Have a super day.
Hey guys, don't leave just yet. I've got a couple other videos for you to watch, and when you get done watching them, don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the gold eagle badge right there on the screen. If you want to connect with the Forging Freedom Tribe, which is our Facebook group, there's a link in the show notes, so come on over and hang out with us. Thanks for watching our channel, and remember to go out today and do something to forge your freedom. See you soon.